When I walked into the theater to see this movie, this clip played in my head. Take a look. Room is directed by Lenny Abrahamson and stars Brie Larson and Jacob Tremblay. This is a film that came out 3 months ago, and it finally came to a theater near me this weekend. I have been waiting for this film for months and months, ever since I heard about it. From film festivals, I've been pumped to see this film. If you don't know what the movie's about, it's about this woman played by Brie Larson, and she has a son, Jack, played by newcomer Jacob Tremblay. They are trapped in this enclosed space, and then one day something happens, and I'm not gonna say what. This is a heartbreaking drama that I was glued to when watching on the screen because Room is phenomenal. If you haven't already heard of how amazing it is, you gotta go check this out. It's currently up for 4 Oscars. It's nominated for Best Picture, Director, Actress, and Adapted Screenplay. I think the Oscar that it's going for the most is Best Actress. Why? Because Brie Larson is incredible here. This is one of the best, if not the best, lead actress performance I have seen this entire decade so far. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't watched anything with Brie Larson, you are missing out. Watch a film called Short Term 12, which is available on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, then go find Short Term 12 somewhere because it is amazing. Brie Larson has been in other stuff. She was in 21 Jump Street. She was just in Trainwreck recently. She is an actress I'm always happy to watch on screen, and here she is so powerful in this film. I really hope that she wins the Oscar for this film. She just won the Golden Globe. If she wins the SAG, she's an automatic win for the Oscar, but everyone is saying that she has a very strong chance of winning the Oscar, and I hope she does because she is terrific here, and she's really gorgeous. But not here because her character goes through stuff, of course, and the stuff that her character goes through is terrifying. There's a scene with her in the bathroom that just, I'm telling you, I was on the edge of my seat. And there were a few moments in this movie when I was on the edge of my seat because I didn't read the book. I didn't know what was going to happen. And Jacob Tremblay, this is one of the best child performances I've ever seen on screen, period. For this kid, he's 9 years old. Him going back and forth with Brie Larson is incredible. I bought them as mother and son. And I hate that he was snubbed of an Oscar nomination. It's a crime that he hasn't gotten nominated for any award. He was nominated for the SAG, but that's it. He wasn't nominated for a Globe. He wasn't nominated for a BAFTA. He wasn't even nominated for an Oscar. But this kid's going to go places. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being in a Star Wars film, or a Marvel film, or a Spielberg film. This kid's going to go big places, and I'm excited to see whatever else he does. But his emotional moments in this movie are great, and I didn't expect a kid like him to pull it off because I'm not really a big fan of child actors. They usually get on my nerves, and this kid did not get on my nerves at all because he was perfectly cast. At the EW Fest in October, this is a picture of the directors. One of the directors was Lenny Abrahamson, the guy who directed this movie. He's also a really cool director because if you haven't seen the criminally underrated film Frank, with Michael Fassbender wearing a machete head, check that out because that film is fantastic. And I was excited to see this also because he was directed, and I'm glad that he got nominated for Best Director. The direction here is perfect. I wasn't bored by any moments. I can understand people complaining about the scenes where they're inside the room because there's a lot of close-ups and stuff, but it makes sense why they did that. Because it was such an enclosed space, it made you feel claustrophobic. But honestly, the drama was just amazing. The dialogue was perfect. I think this has a good chance to win the adapted screenplay, considering that Aaron Sorkin's script did not get nominated for Steve Jobs. I think the adapted screenplay award is between this and The Big Short, personally. Overall, Room is so heartbreaking. It's probably the most emotionally gripping film I've seen from 2015, even though I didn't see it in 2015. I understand why this film made a lot of top 10 lists. Would have made mine, it would have been in top 15. Why not top 10? Because I don't see myself watching this film ever again. Films like this make me want to cry and make me want to die. And this film felt so realistic to the point where I'm just like, this does not feel like a movie. This feels like it's real life. Room is great. I give it a solid A. Guys, tell me down below what you thought of this movie if you saw it. Do you think Brie Larson will win the Oscar for Best Actress? Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you guys soon.